All right, players drawing up hands. I believe John is mulliganing to 6. Yes, that's a mulligan to 6 for John. Volcanic Island, Delver of Secrets, Mishra's Bauble. Pass the turn. All right, so Mishra's Bauble could help potentially flip this Delver. I got confused by John's playmat. I thought maybe this was somebody else, but it's John.
Defeat attendant.
Open an attraction. Am I allowed to see what the attractions are?
They're randomized.
All right, Mox Diamond discarding Caracas. Caracas not very useful against Delver. And here's Expedition Map hitting the stack. Opening for days, but no days. It will resolve. Maze of Ith pass the turn. Mishra's Bauble will take a look at the top. Now John can stack the triggers, either draw first or flip first. Let's see.
So draw.
Sure. Hit you for one.
Sure. Over triggers.
There you go.
Sure.
Yep.
Force of Will revealed. So the first card was not an instant or sorcery. So John stacked it that way. Wasteland on Maze of Ith. Attacking for 3.
No.
I approve of it. I love it.
Yep.
Oh, we'll see how it does.
Yeah, we do hear people talking about attractions in the background. Yeah, John does the Delver half out of the sleeve thing. I don't know. The only thing we can do is shame him in the comments. That's really the only thing we could do. We have no power to fix it.
Up in that. No, I'm sorry, I won't. I mean, you saw what it was.
If you disapprove of John flipping the Delver in that way, halfway out of the sleeve, make it known, everybody. Speak out. Do your part.
Reanimate.
Okay.
All right, looks like a force pitching force on Life from the Loam. All right, quite aggressive. Delver trigger. Flips again. Force of Will. Another halfway out of the sleeve Delver.
Okay, sure.
Second card each turn.
Prismatic ending.
He's ended.
Oh, I just realized we don't have life totals up on the screen. My bad, everybody.
I'm gonna waste the white source.
Green and bluish players. So I can do it on your turn.
Feels bad, but I'm just gonna bolt the attendant, surveil, put that.
I believe those are the life totals.
Oh, I'm not even close. I only have 2 types.
I am going to draw for it.
Okay.
That's being staged just entered.
So you go.
Untap.
Yep.
Keep. Draw. Roll for attractions.
Do you do one roll for both?
Yes.
Upkeep endurance. Force pitching ponder.
Counter on it. Equal to the result of the thing and create a treasure token.
Okay.
And then if there are 6 or more treasure tokens, I get a prize.
Yeah, that's really good.
Treasure token.
Yep.
Expiration.
What is the CMC of these things? 0? So if I have...
Meltdown. Will
Yeah.
blow
Okay.
up. Yeah. Sack the treasure.
Yeah.
Ponder.
Yeah.
A little bump of the camera there. 2 cards left in hand.
If I had the leader in my
And going to Dredge Loam. Wasteland, Haywire Might, and looks like a Shadow Spear.
Land.
Yeah.
Plow the DRC.
Yeah, I go up to 19.
How many 0 cards in hand?
0.
Pass.
I go 9.
Fluster on Life for No Loam. Oh, man. John had it all. Main deck, Flusterstorm. Jeff scoops it up. All right, 1 card goes on the bottom for both players. Both players have mulled to 6. Jeff will be on the play.
I go to 1.
You go to 1? I'm going to ponder on my second turn.
Yeah.
So this is
Yavimaya Exploration. It resolves. Second land drop will be a Verdant Catacombs, cracking it immediately. Hamadine, thanks for the resale with Prime. 5 months goes fast. Yes, it does. Thank you, Hamadine. A second exploration and a blast zone. Wow.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm just saying what I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw that.
I'll draw a ponder.
All right, turn 1 Delver. regardless.
I'm gonna draw for 2. I'm gonna draw
And
for turn
go.
silver.
I will respond.
I'm gonna.
Richard Port for Jeff. Delver trigger. No flip.
You're at 18. Block.
Okay, so thinking about using port here.
Yeah.
Allowing draw step to happen.
I'm gonna keep 1.
It looks like Jeff is going to prioritize Blast Zone. Ponder for John. Blast Zone over Richard and Port you on your upkeep. It seems is the plan.
I'm gonna fetch. Put that on the stack.
Ponder shuffle.
I'm gonna attempt to daze it, returning the.
Looks like one card left in Jeff's hand. Yeah, one card.
Surveil. Put that in the yard.
Draw for Ponder.
Okay.
Attack for 1.
These are.
Ah, okay. So the last card in hand was actually Endurance, so not prioritizing Blast Zone. Force pitching Delver.
Yeah.
Pitch the wrong card. But we're gonna keep it.
Expirations would be victims here. My guess is Jeff wouldn't care if 2 1-drops were on the board. I guess I didn't consider the possibility of Endurance. I was thinking either Port or Blast Zone. Shame on me, I guess. I didn't think of that. All right. Brainstorm happening here after Port.
Okay, sure.
Balloon, slice, and the second balloon to give a creature fly. Go.
I'm gonna blow up the blast zone for 1. Your turn.
I'm gonna attempt to ponder, surveil.
My main phase. How many cards do you have in
3.
Put that in the yard.
And one of them is a 1.
No. Bonus
3.
power.
I'm gonna shuffle this.
Yep.
Keep the draw.
All right, here's a Ponder.
Draw for ponder.
I'm sorry.
Christ. Oh, man.
We hear Dominic in the background, really upset with how a game is going.
Yeah.
Draw.
Yep.
Attraction roll.
Yeah. What does this do? Make a.
Make a 1/1 flying. I'm gonna it didn't hit, so it doesn't matter.
First land, I'm gonna bother you.
And
Yep.
I'll fetch.
Yeah. You got comment?
Nope.
Calm down.
That would have been nice, but
20.
Yeah, this game's over.
Ancient Tomb comes in for Jeff.
What's that? A planes?
Targeting your mana.
Yeah.
Teferi, Time Raveler.
Sure.
Thinking.
Bouncing deadbeat, replay deadbeat, open another attraction.
I'll combat.
Yeah, I'll take 1.
And then
Endurance. Looks like this one will resolve. Pass the turn.
Take main phase.
It's not gonna do jack shit. DRC. Wayland. Sega. Yeah, this one's on me.
Okay, the Ancient Tomb is being used with Yavimaya to make a green mana, so there's no damage taken by Jeff here. The Delver has now flipped into the Insectile Aberration. Twitch chat getting a laugh out of the match happening in the background at the next table.
blasted, I guess.
Okay.
I haven't drawn yet. I can find one there.
Is that flying?
Yes.
Somebody getting crushed by deadbeat loops making attractions.
I'll plus the fairy.
For green?
Yeah.
I gotta pick one more.
Let that be the tendon.
Sure.
I'm gonna crop rotation this way. How much is that?
Turn.
Yep.
Plague Engineer.
Oh,
Sure.
Name Human.
Combat. Swing it to fairy. Sega.
Yeah, the endurance is quite a blocker here.
6. All of them triggered. I get a balloon.
Yeah. Okay, we're done here.
I'm gonna look.
That's on me. I kept the hand with 5 lands and a ponder, and future land draws.
Yeah, how much may help me?
Yeah, my first hand that I didn't keep was also 5 lands. And
I don't know. I was pretty checked out by then, but it was still a bad keep.
All right, ponder shuffle for John.
Cool.
Last one.
You want to play a third one for fun?
Sure.
Offering to play a third one for fun after getting smacked by balloons. Look at that, everybody. We're talking about the match happening in the background.
Report so that we're not like holding up other people.
Sure.
Good call. Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah, I want to make sure we go with the game state. That is really important. It's like,
How do you pronounce your last name? What is that?
Turkish.
I don't know if anyone has ever gotten
Murad is also Turkish.
see a game story.
Nice.
not here, but
You got a bet?
Which one?
I'll pass.
I want you to.
Richard Import still doing its thing. There's a little bit of a standoff here. Endurance on defense. Insectile Aberration holding back. Thank you, Dave Kaplan, for sharing our coffee link.
What is that?
What's up, Dave?
I'll keep.
It's a Wooded Foothills just played onto the table on Jeff's side. Richard Import doing its thing. The Blast Zone hasn't been popped yet.
I guess this is kind of the matchup.
All right, second Delver comes in. Jeff signals that that's okay. Fetching now. Could also have tap Wooded Foothills for green mana with Yavimaya. Let's see what happens. It's a basic forest. Doesn't pop Blast Zone. Still wants to keep those explorations. Okay.
Sega.
Endurance is there to play defense.
Yep.
That I don't know if it's
Yeah, it's not what
Sylvan Library hits the stack. Force of Will. Pitching Flusterstorm. New coffee subscription from Dave. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that.
Why don't I have a fucking tiger?
doing it on my opposite.
What was I gonna do this turn? Oh.
Russian Import still doing its thing. It's a basic island down. Murktide region, everybody. There it is. Sound the alarm. Modern staple Murktide region. Way too good. 7/7.
Oh, and the DRC?
Are you paying 2 for? Oh, okay, yeah. Dear.
Maze of Ith comes down, though. All right, that's a good stopper right there. This has been quite a game. Delver Trigger. Doesn't flip. Tap Volcanic Island.
I'm gonna waste your white source. Hit you for 1.
Yep.
Sego.
Murktide gets stopped by the Maze of Ith.
Sure. Delver triggers.
Yeah. Ancient card from the dark, completely neutering Murktide region. Exactly. No flip for the Delver.
This isn't gonna be entertaining.
I'm just like, I don't think this is correct because this is a very interesting match.
Having it for green.
I'm curious to see that.
Plow the Delver.
Delver is plowed.
Yes, I know that.
I'm net neutral. Okay. Counterbalance.
Nice.
So you go. Yep.
Lightning bolt on top. That'll flip the Delver. Russian import does its thing. I wonder now if it's possible John will be willing to 2-for-1 to remove this endurance. All right, endurance blocks. Mazavith on Murktide.
Oh yeah, cantrips. They're good cantrips.
Delver down.
Yeah, they're pretty spicy.
And a bolt on endurance. Endurance dies, finally.
Oh yeah.
So maybe Insect Liberation will be able to get in.
I'm gonna waste your white source.
Blast Zone still an option at this point. G Sourcey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that.
Petty theft, one of them.
It was fine. Yeah, it was perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, I'll take the one.
Brainstorm.
Yeah, that's the only
Counterbalance.
Clearly, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even Force Invasion's really
Yeah, it
powerful.
resolves.
So a 7/7 Murktide and a flipped Delver. Mazavith available for Jeff. A Blast Zone available for Jeff. Here's Dark Depths. It'll enter with a full 10 counters on it. Correctly.
It's just big escape stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just to make it harder to proactively force.
Second land drop is a Riftstone Portal. I don't know if everyone's familiar with that card. We've had that card come up on stream a few times and people weren't familiar with it. There's the text.
Right, but like living in Rhino.
End step, I'm gonna flash in this guy.
And they, well, they did ban Simulator.
Russian import still going.
So go.
Card used to be up 4. Now it's like what, 6?
We used to have GTAs and Snapclash for 25 cents.
Yeah, it was in a pre-con deck.
Counterbalance.
Makes it even spicier. Have fun.
Brainstorm. Yeah, he's gonna resolve.
I mean, yeah.
All right, remove a counter, says Jeff. Remove a counter, says Jeff. Down to 8.
I'm
So
gonna
go.
try this.
14.
Urz's Saga comes in.
Discard.
Pyroblast.
You can just let it go to the graveyard.
I'm gonna brainstorm in response.
Sure.
5 cards.
Lost Diamond.
3. Put
He's gonna roll them back anyway.
Pretty nice.
these two back, and then the counterbalance is gonna trigger, and it's gonna counter.
Go.
Teferi.
I'm gonna force that pitching force.
Yep.
I will, but
All right, John slams the top of the deck, goes to draw.
It's interesting. I mean, you're how many cards have I now?
6.
I believe I just heard Jeff say I'm at 7. I apologize if I missed a damage in a prior turn. I'm doing my best to keep track of life totals for us.
That's the guy.
Exploration. No cards in hand.
Ponder resolves.
Yep.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna make Boo Boo Bear.
Another Delver comes in for John. Will Jeff use Blast Zone? Nope. Just removing 3 counters. Tapped out Price of Progress.
Yeah, so I have to target this guy. Oh wait, I got a second die.
Oh my god.